Customer called us today because they had a little bit of water damage showing up here next to their exhaust fan here in the master bathroom. This is on the ceiling of the second floor in a 3-story condominium townhome community here in Kennett Square. And so we don't expect to have any roof leaks above there, and we don't really expect to have any plumbing lines above that. And it's not close enough to the edge to be the window up there. So is this merely a condensation issue that's happening? We've got a little bit of a soffit that's framed out here, so maybe that's for HVAC ducts or something to run. So we're gonna set some plastic up and cut down the ceiling and see if we can figure out what the problem is and how to solve it for them. That's what's happening on this edition of Forever Home. I always kind of like to look at the back side and see how the mold pattern is formed and see if that tells us anything about where the water may be coming from. And really, we've got a big spot up here on the front edge. It's really the darkest, but it does run all the way back to here. So what could possibly be going on? So here's what we figured out. We've got an exhaust pipe for this fan that's running right next to a supply duct that comes out of this soffit here, across the ceiling and out that vent. So in the summer, when the air conditioning is running, this pipe is ridiculously cold to the touch, and I can feel it right now, and it's cold and it's feeling a little bit moist. And with this duct right up against it, I'm guessing it's got some louvers out the outside, which means that the air is relatively free to exchange in and out. There's a damper in here that keeps it from coming into the bathroom. You don't feel it. But with these two touching, there's probably warm, moist air inside of this exhaust tube, running right next to the super cold air conditioning supply line, causing condensation to form on the inside of here. And we've got this wonderful little drip mark where there's a tear. And how that tear got there, I don't know. But I took this pipe off of pulled the screw, pulled this out, and I could see moisture down the inside of here. So we're convinced that water is condensing inside of this pipe. Now, how do we stop that? So we're gonna take a threefold approach with this. We're gonna look at replacing the outside baffle vent to put one that seals a little bit tighter. And there's a couple different options that are out there we're going to look at, but we're going to find one that is better than just those 4 simple louvers, because in this application, we really want to try to prevent the outside air that's hot and moist from getting in here as best we can. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to grab some insulation, and I've got some 6-inch pipe insulation that we're going to cut and wrap and try to get around this as far into this cavity as we can reach. And worst case scenario is there's going to be a gap at the top where it's not totally sealed, simply by the nature of the fact that I can't reach my hand that far in there to do completely everything that we need to do. But we're going to try that approach as kind of a second tier, and I think creating a little bit of separation from this and taking care of the vent on the outside is going to help. And then the third approach that we're going to do to help prevent issues, we can put more tape on this, but what I think we're going to do is put a plastic access panel here, and that way if this ever drips again in the future, it's going to drip on the plastic access panel. It's not going to drip on drywall. If that access panel ever gets full of water, it's going to overflow onto a tile floor where the homeowners are going to see it, they can catch it, they can stop it, and it's not causing them a couple $100 in drywall repair. So that, I think, is going to be our 3-tier approach to solve this problem here. If we can solve a problem for you, give our team a call. We have a dedicated office staff standing by to answer your phone calls weekdays 9:30 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon at 484-748-0008. Choose option 2 for Cope Built, your full-service construction and renovation company, and extension 2 for new projects. We are Pennsylvania Home Improvement Contractor number 88078, licensed in Newcastle County, Delaware 10490. There's nothing we don't do: roofing, siding, windows, doors, decks. Finish your basement, remodel your kitchen, renovate your bathroom, plumbing, electrical, drywall, spackle, paint, build your custom dream house, an addition, a garage. Take a picture what's bugging you, send that problem to our team here on our Facebook page, click that contact us button, and we'll be happy to work with you. And figuring out some ballpark pricing for what that's going to be, you can check out our entire process on our website. There's a link called Our Process that'll walk you through step by step how we start our projects with customer supply photos. We'll just take a couple pictures, send this to us. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel, hit that notifications bell so that you get educated on the questions that you should be asking. When you've got a leak and you're hiring a contractor to come out to work on that for you, what are they going to recommend? And does it make sense with some of the other things that you're seeing here on our channel? So subscribe, hit the notifications bell, make sure you like this video, share it with some friends. And remember, we're finished with it. You'll be proud to say it's not just done. It was Cope Built. We'll catch you guys in the next edition of Forever Home. Bye for now.